Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are looking at 3 Formula 1 Ferraris. The first one being a Michael Schumacher car from 1997. This very car that we're looking at took part in the final Grand Prix where the title was decided between Jacques Villeneuve and Michael, and where they infamously collided with each other, taking Michael out and Jacques Villeneuve going on to win the World Championship for that year. This is the side pod where the Williams and Ferrari connected, so from a historical point of view it's a very special car, and that car was at the Joe Macari stand, probably the best stand at the classic car show. The car we're looking at now is an early 70s Ferrari, and this is the era when aerodynamics were just starting to come in, so you can see that the wings are very simple compared to the previous 1997 car. Enzo Ferrari actually didn't believe in aerodynamics, or he didn't like the idea of aerodynamics. He always liked the idea of having powerful, ideally V12 engines for his cars, and he tried to avoid using aerodynamics for his cars until it got to a point where primarily the British manufacturers were dominating the Constructors' Championship and the Drivers' Championships, led by Lotus, so he had no choice but to add aero. Now this car has about 480 brake horsepower, which doesn't sound like much compared to even modern day road cars, but the car only weighs 560 kilograms, which is just over half a ton, therefore giving you an extreme power to weight ratio, making the car very quick and dangerous as well. This car has no safety features except for seat belts, and if you were to go off in this car and have an accident, you'd probably be severely injured or even killed. In fact, during this period, drivers had to be forced or reminded to wear seatbelts because they didn't like the idea of wearing seatbelts. It didn't make them look manly enough, or it didn't fit in with the driver's image, where sometimes they like to portray themselves as absolutely fearless, and they're willing to risk their lives just to go fast. Jackie Ickx was one of those drivers who liked to portray that image. He raced for the team in the 68 season and then left in 1969 to race for Brabham, and returned in 1970 and stayed with the team till 1973. His best season was 1970, where he finished second behind Jochen Rindt in the championship. Now this is a late 50s Ferrari F1 car, and as you can see it's a front engine car. In fact, it's a 6-cylinder car, and the 6-cylinder engine was encouraged by Enzo's son Dino Ferrari, who went on to have his own road car, which was not badged as a Ferrari but badged as a Dino, although later models did have the Ferrari emblem on it. Enzo also preferred to have the engine at the front of the car, but by the late 50s, Formula 1 was moving towards having their engines at the rear. This provided better balance in cornering. The Dino was the first V6 engine car to win a F1 race. It was also the last front engine car to win a championship. This is the end of the video. It's my first time commentating, so please let me know what you think, and if you have any suggestions, please let me know, and don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you.